At first glance, Mark of the Vampire appears to be a direct sequel to the iconic Dracula. Both films share the same star, director, and gothic vampire horror genre. However, the evidence tells a different story about their connection. Dracula was a massive success for Universal Pictures. Rival studio MGM sought to replicate this success, hiring Dracula's director Tod Browning and star Bela Lugosi for their own vampire film, Mark of the Vampire. Director Tod Browning was sneaky. Instead of creating an original vampire story for MGM, he gave them a remake of one of his own silent horror classics, London After Midnight. London After Midnight is perhaps the most famous lost film in history. It starred Lon Chaney, the man with 1,000 faces, as a bizarre vampire-like character. For the remake, Browning replaced Chaney's character with an even more famous icon, Bela Lugosi. MGM loved the vampire angle and renamed the film to capitalize on Lugosi's fame as Dracula. MGM marketed Mark of the Vampire as a straight horror feature, giving audiences the distinct impression that Dracula was back. The posters carefully concealed that the film was actually a mystery. It earned a profit of $54,000. The following year, Universal released their official sequel, Dracula's Daughter. While it performed adequately, it was not a breakout hit. It lacked the two key ingredients of the original success, director Tod Browning and star Bela Lugosi. The greatest deception was on screen. Mark of the Vampire was not a vampire movie. It was a murder mystery, where a detective hired actors to pretend to be vampires to frighten a confession out of the real murderer. Bela Lugosi was upset that he wasn't playing a real vampire and begged director Tod Browning to change the ending, but Browning refused. Browning kept the twist from the cast until the end of the shoot for a more realistic performance. Bela Lugosi would play Dracula again in Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein. In a twist of fate, his co-star was Lon Chaney Jr., whose father was the man Lugosi replaced in the remake of London After Midnight.